So a couple days ago, I made a video about the Faithful Sheriff and how he copied the persona of the Burnt Peanut and the controversy surrounding him. Obviously, if you don't know, the Faithful Sheriff is a content creator who copied the persona of the Burnt Peanut and was previously known as Dr. Witnesser, which was, of course, a copy off of Dr. Disrespect. And of course, all the controversy surrounding him, if you also don't know, he had a lot of instances where he'd go into games on Fortnite and talk to little kids and have very inappropriate and unnecessary conversations with them, which, whether it be talking about political stuff or ice stuff, like he had very inappropriate conversations that he would be having with these children. Not even like some Michael Jackson stuff, but I mean just like straight up, just like he would talk to these kids as if they were like 15 or 18, or like an older teenager that would know about these topics that he would keep trying to elaborate on with these kids. But he doubled down, and in fact also said racial slurs on stream, trying to do something with that. I don't know. But obviously the Faithful Sheriff has had a lot of controversy around him and has had a lot of talk around him. And so in the past day or so, a content creator or a user by the name of Emmy Coke, I don't know how to pronounce her name, has took on the persona of the Faithful Emmy, which has obviously took on the persona, or trying to take on the I don't know how to say it, like she's obviously, it's essentially trolling him. She makes a lot of tweets and posts talking about how the Faithful Sheriff just blocks him and how she doesn't copy him, or it isn't a copy, and pretty much plays on the Faithful Sheriff gimmick where like he's not copying or doing anything. And so unironically, the Faithful Sheriff notices this and calls it out and pins it on his profile, saying like, I don't know who I don't know who Faithful Emmy is. She's completely copied off my thing and everything about it. This is directly stealing, while unironically stealing, the Burnt Peanuts persona, which I don't know. This feels like a Matrix Inception deal where I wouldn't be surprised if the Faithful Emmy is just an alt account for the Faithful Sheriff, because she is pretty much copied down the Faithful Sheriff to a T, with the gimmicks, the mannerisms, and the way that he tweets and he posts and stuff. And so it's been funny seeing it unload on Twitter, at least recently, because he's just been like, of course he's been making tweets about it, and she's been making a bunch of tweets about it, and it's been trolling. Obviously, it's to troll him. And the worst part about it, or the best part about it, however you want to look at it, is the Faithful Emmy ratio the Burnt Peanut tenfold, literally by like 10 times. The Faithful Emmy has around 93,000 followers, 92.6, while the Faithful Sheriff has 9.2. That's 10 times the amount that the Faithful Sheriff has, just from a knockoff copy of the Faithful Sheriff impersonating him, obviously taking on the gimmick and trolling him. That's crazy. A troll account who is trolling the Faithful Sheriff, who is copying the Burnt Peanut, is trolling him by copying his persona and taking on a peanut. It's truly just so beautiful how the world works and internet works and social media is. At the same time, it's horrible because these are the type of things that get like super viral and blow up and get just a bunch of followers, is this type of stuff. But anyway, yeah, so that's what the Faithful Emmy is just basically just copying the Faithful Sheriff, taking his persona and just basically mocking him. It's more of a mock account from what I'm understanding, is she's just basically mocking him and kind of giving him shit about it. I don't actually see it like as a non-satirical account. Like I genuinely believe that this woman is just completely just mocking and just trying to tear into this dude and in a funny ass way, which it's working. It's actually working, because I don't know how many followers, I don't know how much build up she had with her community before she changed. Because what my speculation is, this Emmy O'Cock, or the Faithful Emmy, had already accumulated an audience before this and just noticed that the grift with the Faithful Sheriff and the I guess the clout that came with it, the viralness that was following up on Twitter, especially more or less on Twitter, and she decided to try to play along with it or play into it and renamed her account the Faithful Emmy while having a lot of followers. And has been playing this persona for the past couple days. I don't know how long she's been doing this. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's been going on further than a week. Like, I'd imagine it's only been like 3 or 4 days tops. But yeah, she's doing this. It's absolutely funny. She's completely ratioed him, and the internet is still just ripping into this guy. Another thing, he also made a post, the Faithful Sheriff, where technically, I guess the Burnt Peanut did react to this guy or respond to him in a weird way. I remember I made a video, obviously I was just saying a couple days ago, where I talked about this, where I said, I don't even think the Faithful Sheriff needs to interact with him. He is fucking crazy. He is like obnoxious, and as a content creator, a content influencer, whatever, he shouldn't be on this platform. Obviously, you know, as he can do whatever he wants, but no one likes him. And he's just sticking around trying to just just hang on to any bit of dignity he has with the online social media world. And obviously, I digress. He made a post where the Burnt Peanut, I guess, technically reacted to him, where the Faithful Sheriff finally got what he's wanted after Dr. Disrespect turned into a pedophile, allegedly. And since Dr. Disrespect became a pedophile, allegedly, and did, recognize or give account to Dr. Witnesses. Oh my god, I'm so like something over myself. Since Dr. Disrespect turned into a pedophile, allegedly, and didn't acknowledge Dr. Witnesser's existence, he went to the Burnt Peanut, and he finally acknowledged his existence, but not in a really good way. But still, it was very funny because if I can pull it up, he made a post. He basically was like, the Peanut has responded to me. I actually teared up making this video. The man that inspired me to become a better streamer, a better entertainer, and most importantly, to have fun and never give up, banned me from his Twitch chats. I get it, I do, but why does it have to be that way? Why can't we all just be friends and have fun and have a good laugh? Content creator to content creator, peanuts. Why can't we just get together and talk about it? I'm going to continue to be me and do my thing. I'm not going to stop, and I'm not going to let all that hate get to me. I'll still continue to watch him because he truly is entertaining and funny to watch. And every streamer needs to take notes on what it means to be an entertainer from that man. Now, he again, getting on his knees for the Burnt Peanut. But anyway, in the video he's referencing, it's, he was playing Rust, and so the Faithful Sheriff, for however long he's been doing this, he will continually go into his streams or into his live streams and try to message him or leave a message in his chat. And every time he says that he gets banned or he's not allowed to message in the chat. And one time, the Burnt Peanut actually notices that he says something in the chat, and he's like, basically saying that, like, no, like, you're not banned, that no one can see you except me. Like, I'm the only one that can see your messages. So he's basically responding to the Faithful Sheriff, because he was asking, like, why am I banned and all this? Like, of course, I'm banned, goofy mods. So the Burnt Peanut was basically mocking him, like, goofy mods. But he technically did respond to him or kind of acknowledge him, basically saying, like, yeah, no one else can see you. I'm the only person that can see you. You're not banned. It's just that, no, you're just not allowed within 10 feet of this playground. But anyway, that's that whole situation. Yeah, I feel bad for the Faithful Sheriff. He's just been this is one of those content creators, like, that you see online and you just feel bad for. He's up there with, like, the Island Boys and Jack Doherty, where you just have brothers kissing each other and a dude who crashes his Lambo and just constantly gets fucking bitched around by people in his environment and by his own volition. It's so sad, but that's the world we live in, where attention is a moneymaker and an income somehow. But yeah, I think that's about it. See ya.